Taking a first look at weather, full look at weather. Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan Cianca. Well, with those winds, I'm sure that was probably of concern for people along that road.
Certainly with the wind blowing today, yeah, but at least the air is somewhat damp. That's the good news, and not all that warm, which can work against the fire. Wind, not so good. The other two making it better. Visible cloud picture. Here's something interesting going on today. We showed you a few showers popping up over the land, and you can see the clouds bubbling up over the mountains today. And you can also see some clouds out over the water as well, but notice there's a gap between where those clouds are and the shore. Now, we were watching this last night, too, with showers moving from west to east, approaching the shore. And as they approached the coast late last night, they seemed to dissipate. And the reason is they encountered a stable environment. I want to show you why. Here is a look at some current sea surface temperatures. Now, the air mass aloft is cold. We talked about this yesterday, how the air was actually colder than the ocean. So the ocean effectively is warming the air and causing the air to rise. And that's why the showers were developing out over the water. But there is a narrow corridor of colder water temperatures right near the coast. You see the temperatures out in the middle of the water there, mid-50s, low 50s right near the coast. And that cooler air is actually, or cooler moisture, cooler ocean, I should say, is actually cold enough that the air above it is no longer really all that much colder than it. So in effect, you have what's called a stable layer there, almost like a force field. So these showers were rolling in, getting some fuel from the warmer water temperatures, and then they hit the colder water, and they're like, I'm done. I can't make it. It's like a force field. So that's why none of those showers really made it ashore. There were a couple that came down the Big Sur coast last night, but not much made it ashore. The bigger picture showing low pressure still off to our north. It's still snowing in the Sierra Nevada. Showers and thunderstorms across Northern California today, and still just a couple lingering showers here locally. I think we're pretty much done, though. As the low begins to move off, we're going to see warmer temperatures move into aloft. That's going to restabilize our atmosphere and put an end to really the shower threat for us. And ultimately, the ridge of high pressure is going to sneak in behind this and start to warm us up in the coming days. So I think outside of maybe one or two errant showers this afternoon and early evening, we're going to be pretty much done. Futurecast is showing some low clouds redeveloping tonight, mostly on the north and west facing coastal slopes. So we might actually pull a little bit of moisture out of them still, even though it's not really like a rain shower developing, but moreover, just the clouds being pushed into the hills by the general wind direction and potentially pulling some moisture out of it in the form of some drizzle. So if you live in maybe Jamesburg, Kashawa, you might get a little drizzle overnight, maybe even Carmel Valley and near the peninsula. As we head through the rest of the day tomorrow, I'm expecting mostly sunny skies. The air mass is going to restabilize, and so where we're seeing temperatures on the coast and inland about the same, inland areas are going to start to warm up a little bit with more sunshine, but the coast may have a little harder time warming up tomorrow with the winds coming in still off the water. So even though the air mass overall is going to be warming up, I think temperatures near the coast may not budge all that much tomorrow. 66 in Santa Cruz tomorrow, mid-60s in Capitola. We'll see some mid-60s in the Santa Cruz mountain valleys. And another cold morning tomorrow morning. You can't even rule out some patchy frost in some low sheltered areas. We had a little bit in spots this morning. Nothing major, but certainly could be possible again tomorrow. 65 in Watsonville, though, still somewhat cool in Marina tomorrow. 59, only 62 in Salinas, but starting to get warmer in our northern valleys with upper 60s close to 70 degrees. The Monterey Peninsula, we will see highs in the upper 50s. Another cool day with highs well below normal for this time of year. And then one last stop, we go down south, and oh boy, a 70 showing back up on the map. It's been a few days. Bradley back to 70 tomorrow, and you're going to see plenty of those in the future. In fact, we'll probably throw some 80s and 90s in eventually this week. That extended forecast showing coastal temperatures warming back to the 70s by Friday, so quite a bit warmer as we head into the weekend. Out of the weekend, we'll cool back down a little bit with stronger onshore, or a more direct onshore flow, I should say, but in the meantime, warmer weather expected on the coast. Inland areas also expected to get quite a bit warmer, probably peaking on Saturday with some inland valley locations reaching the low 90s. What a change from this week where we were talking about cool temperatures. We had some snow, not some snow, we had some ice, rime ice up in the higher elevations this morning. No snow showers reported, but yeah, big changes coming.
Looking forward to it. Thanks, Dan.